Aloha and welcome to Tantrum Studio 808. I'm Psydekick Larry and this is the BLOC video for November. This video is sponsored in part by Tantrum House. We have our new Kickstarter live today, maybe, and we will have a bunch of new promos that you can back, also a bunch of new swag. So go and check it out on Kickstarter. We appreciate your support. Now back to the show. Can you believe that it's already November? Seems like this year has flown by. And with the end of the year, things seem to slow down a little bit in crowdfunding. So I decided to combine this whole month into one video, especially since the end of the month is Thanksgiving and we got the holidays coming up. So let's get to it. Coming to Kickstarter on November 5th is Western Legend Stories by Colossal Games. This game is for 1 to 5 players and will play in about 90 to 180 minutes. Western Legend Stories offers a unique narrative twist on the acclaimed Western Legends universe. Build, explore, and carve your legend over 6 thrilling episodes in this new chapter of the West. Coming to GameFound on November 7th is Onoda by Salt and Pepper Games. This game is a solo game and will play in about 25 minutes. In this game, you will recreate the experiences and adventures of soldier hero Onoda. If you manage to overcome the 6 rounds without going insane due to paranoia or dying due to ill health, it will be time to see if you will be recognized as a hero or fade into oblivion. Coming to Kickstarter on November 12th is Avalon, the Riven Veil by Shadowborn Games. This game is for 2 to 4 players and will play in about 60 to 120 minutes. This game is an Arthurian-based area control and exploration game. You lead mighty factions through the misty veil to discover what awaits on the mystical Isle of Avalon. Also coming to Kickstarter on November 12th is Lairs by Kids Table Board Gaming. This game is for 2 players and will play in about 30 to 60 minutes. In Lairs, players begin with a set of walls, traps, treasures, and monsters, then use them to create a challenging catacomb for their opponent to explore, while at the same time attempting to navigate their opponent's dungeon using guile, deduction, and a little bit of luck. Another game coming to Kickstarter on November 12th is World Order by Hegemonic Project Games. This game is for 2 to 4 players and will play in about 90 to 120 minutes. The board game World Order simulates modern international relations, with players taking control of one of the 4 dominant global powers of the 2010s. Utilize your diplomatic power, economic strength, and military might to expand your influence across the globe. Coming to GameFound on November 12th is STARLOCK by Den of Imagination. STARLOCK is for 2 to 4 players and will play in about 60 to 150 minutes. In STARLOCK, you find yourself on a desolate and treacherous world, marooned and fighting for your life in the grim reality of alien incarceration. Your ultimate goal is clear: survive. Yet achieving this feat demands cunning strategy, resourcefulness, and the ambition to outlast your rivals. Coming to GameFound on November 14th is Lands of Evershade by Awakened Realms. This game is for 1 to 5 players and will play in about 90 to 270 minutes. Lands of Evershade is a hybrid RPG board game experience that lets 1 to 5 players enjoy grand, richly narrated open-world adventures without a dungeon master, while keeping the game approachable and easy to learn. Coming to Kickstarter on November 16th is Coffee Up by Toto. Coffee Up is for 2 to 5 players and will play in about 5 to 30 minutes. Run a 5-star coffee shop by providing exceptional customer service in this co-op memory card game. Your coffee shop starts with a rating of 3 stars, and your goal is to maintain stars and stay in business for 7 days. Coming to GameFound on November 19th is Tanares Expeditions Central Sea by Dragori Games. This game is for 1 to 4 players and will play in about 90 to 150 minutes. Tanares Expeditions offers one of the most exciting and strategic experiences, blending the depth of classic dungeon crawlers with the dynamic excitement of roguelite mechanics. And finally, coming to Kickstarter on November 19th is Revenant by Mindclash Games. This game is for 1 to 4 players and will play in about 90 to 120 minutes. Revenant is a standalone competitive worker placement game of shifting allegiances set in the Voidfall universe. Players take on the role of rival admirals, coordinating the defense of a fleeing starfleet and competing to earn influence with the factions that stand to survive the journey. So, those are some of the games coming to crowdfunding this November. As always, let me know in the comments which games you are looking forward to and if I have missed any. And until next time, happy Thanksgiving and aloha!